wrestling fans, Mikey here from BC WrestlePod. Today, let's dive into something that's been buzzing around the wrestling circles the last couple of weeks or so. W decision to counter-program a All In Texas with three major events: NXT's Great American Bash, WWE Saturday Night's Main Event, and WWE Evolution, all happening in Atlanta, Georgia over the course of 2 days. I want to unpack this, especially because as much as I love both companies, WWE's tactics here raise some genuine questions for me. So I want to give some context. My co-host who will be reviewing all those events while I am gone on vacation this week, they'll probably give more inside details, but I want to give my thoughts on it as we are just days away at the time of this recording. So let's begin. AEW's All In Texas is set to be one of the biggest events of 2025, especially for this company's history, following up their groundbreaking Wembley event from last year. And how does WWE respond? Well, they're loading up their schedule with not just one, not two, but three major shows, all in Atlanta: the NXT's Great American Bash, Saturday Night's Main Event, and the long-awaited return of Evolution. Now look, competition is nothing new in wrestling. Historically, it's brought out the best in everyone, but something feels off this time, particularly because WWE has publicly stated that AEW isn't competition, yet their actions seem to suggest otherwise. Counter-programming isn't new, and WWE historically thrives on it, but three events going up against one AEW Super Show, NXT Great American Bash. Okay, NXT is its own entity, so that makes a little bit of sense. Saturday Night's Main Event, a nostalgia-driven house show, yes, but part of the weekend buzz. But Evolution, their women's-focused event, being placed directly against All In feels questionable. It's almost as if the women's division is being thrown in without proper build or narrative, risking the quality and meaning behind a historically important event. Which leads me to talking about WWE's women's division suffering because of this choice. Let's just get down to it. Let's talk about WWE Evolution specifically. The event should feel important. It's a showcase of the incredible women's talent WWE has built over the years. Hell, it's been years between Evolution 1 and Evolution 2, but where's the care for this one? The build, the genuine investment. It feels rushed, like WWE is more concerned about overshadowing AEW's momentum than properly prompting their own stars. And the promoting of said stars is also taking a hit as well. The women deserve better, not just as a rushed event meant purely for ratings competition, because essentially this is kind of what it's giving. But here's the other side of things that I feel like not a lot of people are talking about when it comes to all of this. What message does this send to the talent and fans alike? Wrestlers work tirelessly to get these big moments, but when these moments are used primarily as counter programming rather than genuine celebrations of their talent, it diminishes their efforts. Fans, meanwhile, have to choose or feel overwhelmed, diluting the significance of each individual show. It's exhausting, and from what I've seen and conversations I've had with other individuals, it's risking long-term fan burnout from WWE. On the flip side of things, though, with AEW, meanwhile, seems laser-focused in delivering the best possible event. They're building narratives, they're pushing stars, and hyping the significance of All In Texas. WWE's aggressive counter-programming only further emphasizes how secure AEW feels about their product. There's something to learn here. Competition can drive creativity, but unnecessary overload can hurt everyone involved, and I feel that is what's happening right now with WWE trying to stack so many events in one weekend. And from my own personal perspective, it's not fair to all the talent, especially the women who are about to have Evolution on Sunday. And just from everything that's happened so far, they've kind of been on the back burner of things. Here's my personal take on all of this, though. I am a fan of both WWE and AEW. We cover both shows here at BC WrestlePod, and we all have our ups and downs with the company. No one is perfect, and I am not picking one or the other. I appreciate deep roster and their ability to deliver multiple big shows. But in this instance, it feels like they're doing too much, especially when WWE itself downplays AEW as a competition, or in the words I also like to use too, and healthy alternative publicly. My concern with all of this going on is that WWE Evolution and the women's division are being unfairly sidelined, treated like secondary concerns rather than the groundbreaking showcase they deserve to be. If WWE truly believes AEW isn't a threat, their scheduling shouldn't suggest otherwise. And then come to find out, allegedly, because we haven't gotten confirmation yet, we are getting something similar happening in August at the time of this recording, where NXT's Heatwave is supposed to be going up against AEW and New Japan's Forbidden Door on the same day on Sunday, August 24th. And trust me, I again love every company and we watch a lot of wrestling here, but we got to stop. This is getting out of hand and is getting crazy. But again, Evolution should be given the time and the support, but it just hasn't been clicking with me. And I'm not the only one. Fans have been kind of saying similar things with all of this. But those are just my takes. Now I want to hear from all of you. Do you feel WWE is overdoing it by scheduling 3 major events against AEW's All In Texas? And is WWE Evolution being sacrificed unfairly in all of this? Drop your thoughts below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and keep the conversation going. This is Mikey, and until next time, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, stay iconic, and keep wrestling awesome. We'll catch you for the next video, but until then, ta-ta for now.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another Vibe Tribe production. What's gonna happen next time? Well, you're gonna have to tune in to find out. But until then, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, and as always, make sure that you keep the good times rolling. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.